Alright, ladies and gentlemen, video hii tikambirana about how you can actually come up with a project idea, right? So nkhani yoti yopanga project idea tazina zake maveka ngati ya simple koma ukazaiona bobo the issue yokuti it needs some strategic approach, right? Si issue yoti ungozuka lero and just come up with a project idea, no, right? So you need to have a strategy in how you can actually come up with that idea. Right? So in this video, that's what we talk about. How can you come up with a project idea? Right? So I have a series of steps that I consider very helpful. Right? So first step yomwe mutunga pange to come up with an idea is to brainstorm already existing ideas. Right? So kupanga brainstorm simply means kuti ungokhala pansi and just think of any idea that you actually can come up with, right? Ungokhala pansi ndimangobweresa some ideas, right? So chilichonse chomwe ungaganizireyo kumachilemba paper, right? So you can just sit down and brainstorm ideas, right? So it would be best if ndakhala kuti video ikuyionera ndikumapanga practice right away, right? For example, right now, think of any idea of a website, right? Because I know anthu ambiri panopa tapangapo visit ma website ambiri. We have idea at least ya china chake chokuza ndi website. Just brainstorm and write them down somewhere else. Secondly, you need to research existing projects, right? So kuti munthu panga idea, ideas do not come most of the times in a vacuum, right? My ideas nthawi zambiri amatha kuchokera kuma ideas okuti anthu ena anapanga kale. Okay, so in this step you actually have to explore. You can go online kumakacheka kuti anthu anapanga kuma ideas anji, right? Or kapena ma website ena amene wewe unapangapo visit kukaona ma website amene kuti kodi anthu what was the whole idea behind this website, right? So by researching existing projects, so basically zimatithandizira kuti we should get ka idea kena kake, right? Kuti tikhaende ka idea kathu, right? Issue mwenu kamba ya researching existing project situnena kuti kungopita ka online pangono website inake ndikuyipanga kope kupanga paste mas komano you can go online kukaona website inake ndikupanga add my ideas ako, right? Kupanga add my features ako mene uonera kuti okay, I think website intaonjezera ichi kapena website intachosa ichi, right? So you can go online and research existing projects. Another thing that you can do is you can think about a problem to solve, right? So I'm pretty sure kuti in our day-to-day lives when aliyese anakumanako ndi ma problems osiyana. Let's say for example carrying out a particular transaction kayafuna upange process ina yake, right? Think about those problems amene unayamba kumanapo now and think about how a website can actually solve that particular problem, right? Okay, ndipereke example, eh? Think of an example. Let's say mene mukabwera munthu alesi atakusankhira kuchango, right? Atakusankhira kuchango and wamva zoti let's say sanakutenge mcampus, right? Munthu oti sunafike kuchango, what problems can you have, right? So obviously you have my problems like good okay chabwino ine sinapita kuchango then ndizikakhala kuti, you get it? Ine sinapita kuchango then ndizikakhala pati malo okhala ndi otani kuchango, right? So you can come up with an idea from such a problem, right? You can come up with an idea. Good, okay, let's say we can create a website where someone else must be able to find a place. Okay? Munthu oti lesi ali kwawo should be able to find a place, right? That's how you come up with project website ideas from problems, right? Or you can think of something like, let's say ineo, let's say nimakhandili pa room, right? Nimakhandili pa room komano zakudya I have to actually go kupita pa lesson mwachikanda. Let's say I have to go kapamagawa, right? Let's say I have to go patipo, right? I have to go pagwamba, right? Just to get food. Kodi sitingapange website yokuti munthu zingopanga order zakudya zija online mwachikanda muno, and we are talking of zakudya osati zakustiye zija zakudya zochipa, lamitakataka mwachikando, right? Or in our local areas, right? You can think of such an idea, right? You can create a website yokuti munthu mukhoza maboka zakudya, simple as that, right? So that's how you actually create problems. That's how you create website from actual problems that you actually face in a day-to-day life. So sit down and think about those problems, right? Sit down and think about those problems, or even to include some of the problems, right? Let's say, or transportation in any, all right? Let's say transportation in any. Kwa anthu amene amakhala campus, right? Kwa anthu amene amakhala campus, they struggle to actually start moving kuchoka campus muja kukafika pa stage just kuti akakwere taxi, right? Why not creating a website whereby one can actually book a taxi, right? Why not? Right? One can actually book a taxi. Taxi zibwera payani pa hostel pachi, zibwera pa level basi pa mutenga munthu kupita down pashopa ubwererapo. Why can't you do such a thing, right? It's a problem. Walking is a problem. Kunja ni kwazua, right? So that's how you come up with projects, ideas from problems, right? So when you come up with that, you write it in a list, because my project might know zilemba list yake on a particular paper or something else like that, right? And then you also need to consider your skills, right? So under consideration of your skills, alias and this skill, right? Alias and this skill. In this context, tukamba zokuti, let's say what skill do you have, right? Let's say unayamba wakuda kuchina chake, right? Let's say umapanga ma graphic designing, kapena are you good at writing, right? Are you good at kupanga manage a project, right? Zimenezo ndi ma skills amene akhoza kupanga guide into a project idea, right? Let's say ngati uni knowledge lesera HTML and CSS, you can at least have an idea kuti website kuipanga build kwake zimenda chonchi, right? Umatha kuziwa kuti okay, website kuti build imatenga nthawi itali chonchi, right? Kuti ngopanga page imodzi itenga nthawi itali chonchi. That will help you kuti ukhale ndi nyani, ndi idea ya project kapena ya website, okay? And another thing that you must do is you consult with group members, right? Or your team members, right? So basically my project muntu is layer kuti muntu project kupanga as an individual. It's very rare, right? A project majida maguru my teams. I'm talking of even an industrial level, right? I don't think ilipo system yomwe inapangidwa ku build ma company osiyanasiyana yokuti munthu mmodzi anangoipanga build yekha mas. Company ineni imalemba ntchito team, okay? Team ya ma developers kuti magayi bwana konda kulemba ntchito tenazon, right? Yeah, so consult with your group members, right? So zipezeka kuti let's say group member inaiso abwani ma ideas zake, right? Uyendake. Now that's a good thing, because when you consult with your group members, ndio mukha kuti let's say wina bwandi ma idea atatu, wina awiri, right? So you need to consult with your group members. Komanso zimathandizira kuti musapezeke kuti nonse mangosankha ma ideas ofanana, because as a group you need to come up with different ideas, right? Wina yake, right? You can also go kwa lectures, right? Or some of our approach my lectures, right? You create that idea, find a certain lecture, right? Mulungu so an idea, kuda muona bwanja idea, muganiza bwanja, right? Find ideas, right? And then you narrow down your options, right? So list yama project chama pezacha. Now you narrow down and choose one particular project. Yomwe madan, yomwe maikonda, right? So as a group, ndetipa kozoka mwina ma project mwina 5, 6 or down to my group members madan mapanga contribute. Pama group amena, pama project amenaje mugena musanke byani imodzi, right? Now kusanka imodzi, you need to do a feasibility analysis, right? A feasibility analysis simply imakuthandiza munthu kuti okay, what a feasibility analysis is just simply way trying to understand if that project is actually doable, right? Can you do that project, right? Is that project realistic, right? Because projects amaendera ni time frame, right? Munthu sungamapanga project usakulingalira ni nthawi, right? So munthu akapanga project wena ulingalireso nthawi. Kulipo kupanga project yokuti ndi yabwino kwambiri, right? Koma unopeza kuti project ichi ndiyofuna nthawi. So you need to measure the time frame yomwe muli nayo. Calculate the time frame. Kuti okay, let's say for example, let's say you want to build a project within 1 month. So 1 month is literally just 4 weeks. It's not a lot of days, it's just 4 weeks. So munthu mayenera kuti mukamasankha project ichi, musankhe project yokuti muyikwanisa, right? Musankhe project yokuti muyikwanisa. For example, right? For example, sungapange project, let's say tingoyekeza kuti kupanga school project. Munthu sungapange school project nkumanena kuti uzayika, let's say pazikhala kaya masensa, pazikhala like masensa kuti muzipanga ma barcode scanner. Sungamayike zinthu zimenezo, because now think about it, barcode scanner ukayipeza kuti as a student, right? Ma sensors ukapeza kuti ngati student. Those things in the hardware, and it will require being financially stable, right? That's why nukamba kuti check if it's doable, right? Check if it's doable. Now to understand if it's doable, that means now mukena mukhainose pagulu paja nose muombane middle, right? And to understand if something is doable, break it down into pieces, right? So breaking down into pieces, it means we come up with functional requirements or functional features, right? Because obwera ndi kuti kodi system users itanipa, okay? Kapena system ikani ma features yanji, right? And understand what a feature is, okay? For kulipo mangoti system ma features a system, koma you don't even know what a feature is, right? So when you talk of a feature, it's just simply a specific attribute, right? So tukamba zoti website yoikani ma attributes anji, right? For example, ndikuzopeka example ya e-commerce, right? E-commerce website yese yogulisa zinthu online, right? Imakani ma features anji, right? So website yogulisa zinthu online basically imakhala ndi feature yokuti munthu umatopanga adi zinthu mu cart, right? Munthu imakhala ndi feature yokuti munthu umatha kusearcha kuti let's say what products are you trying to search based on particular criteria, right? Amene oni ma attributes ajani a website yo, right? Imatha kukhala ndi chani checkout page yokuti iweyo ukalipireko, like kupanga ma payments. That is a feature of a website, right? So you need to be also able to come up with those features, right? Ndema projects aja amene mwapanga brainstorm aja as a team, come up with those features. Kena mukhale pasi ndikuona kuti kodi ma features awa tingakwanise, right? After that, that's when now you can actually choose that particular project that you all seem to be comfortable with, right? So in a nutshell, this is how you can actually come up with a project idea, right? So yeah, this video ends here. So I wish you well in your projects. Make sure you have fun creating those projects, because it's a really fun process. Make sure you enjoy the processes. Also make sure my group Simo, people are actually putting in the effort, right? But anyways, let's call this the end.